Hello everyone, X-Walk Hill Bethelite here, and I have a poem for Mr. Tony Whiskey Morris, and this poem was written by Ron A. Strickland. And Ron Strickland has these poems posted on Facebook. He has quite a few poems, and these are good. These are actually very good and well thought out. Let's take a little peek at this poem that Ron has written. And it says, when does 12 bottles of whiskey cost you millions of future dollars? When one has been pointing his finger, but didn't notice the dirt on his own collar. That's the way it is when you play the judge of others. Millions now shunned by family members, even mothers. No illegal activity was recorded on that tape, but reproach on your father, guilty is your state. Easy like a Sunday morning, 45 miles from your Bethel home. Thought you was slick, but were never truly alone. Let the sheep do the same. They be talked to so quick. No benefits of the doubt as their reputations take a hit. What would Jesus do? He turned water into wine, but he never condemned the lowly ones. He put the Pharisees back in line. Buying alcohol's not wrong, even the large amount that you bought. Modesty is what you've preached, but in immodesty you were caught. The ripple effect that you caused may not be felt fully for years, but Tony, you've dried up Babylon's flow of donations. You should have stuck with a case of beer. An $850 purchase of hard liquor, Jameson's the name. Adam tried to divert attention to his wife. Matter of fact, you did the same. Next time Let says we're spending more than we're taking in, those in the know will simply think back to Tony. Millions now living will internally and externally grin. That's not a prophecy. It's simply what I like to call the truth. Just give it some time. Mr. Morris, this one's for you. Ron A. Strickland. That's good. That is good. Obviously, Mr. Strickland is not going to be donating to Watchtower and their liquor fund for Mr. Morris. And I don't think a lot of people will be. When they're begging for money, even showing cartoons of little kids giving up their ice cream money for Watchtower, people aren't going to feel as sympathetic when the governing body is spending $1,000 a trip to the liquor store. So Mr. Strickland, again, he has got quite a few really good poems on Facebook. Shout out to him. And he's getting over or recuperating from a bone marrow transplant, doing very well. Let's all wish him a speedy recovery. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. The first part of that poem really says it all. When does 12 bottles of whiskey cost you millions of future dollars? When one has been pointing his finger but didn't notice the dirt on his own collar. Millions now shunned by family members, even mothers. And a lot of these people, they didn't even go as far as Tony Morris buying $850 worth of liquor. They just had questions about Watchtower. And now they're shunned by relatives, even mothers, while Tony Morris goes and buys $850, about $1,000 worth of liquor to go get toe up. It's not right. It's definitely not right. 937-789-4029. We'll discuss it. Thank you, Mr. Strickland, for that poem. Hope you're feeling a lot better. Ex-Wallkill Bethelite signing out.